Next is number 3, third colligative properties, that is depression in freezing point. হিমাঙ্কৰ অৱনমন বুলি কয় আমি আগতে লিখি দিছো ডেল্টা টিএফ হিমাঙ্কৰ অৱনমন depression in freezing point. What is this? That the freezing point of a solution is lower than the pure solvent. বিশুদ্ধ জলীয় পদাৰ্থ এটা যদি কিবা দ্ৰৱীভূত কৰা হয় দ্ৰৱ হয় তেলে তাৰ হিমাঙ্কৰ মানটো কমি যায় ফ্ৰিজিং পইণ্টটো কমি যায় যেটো গোট মাৰে যেনেকৈ আমি ধৰি লৈছো পানী 0 ডিগ্ৰী সেন্টিগ্ৰেডত গোট মাৰে কিন্তু তাত যদি কিবা দ্ৰৱীভূত হৈ থাকে হি 0 ডিগ্ৰী সেন্টিগ্ৰেডতকৈ তলৰ উষ্ণতাত গোট মাৰা আমি দেখিবলৈ পাওঁ সো আমি যদি চাওঁ লুক এট দিস এই ক্ষেত্ৰত আমি এটা ডায়াগ্ৰাম হিচাপত চাই লৈছো আগৰবাৰ নিচিনাকৈ এইফালে আমি ভেপাৰ প্ৰেছাৰ ললো আৰু এইফালে ললো আমি temperature. All right, temperature. Now this is the curve that represents solid state. Now, as the temperature decreases, vapor pressure decreases. এবাৰ আমি উল্টা ফালে চাম কমি আহাটো চাম যিমানে টেম্পাৰেচাৰ কমি আহিব সিমানে ভেপাৰ প্ৰেছাৰটো কমি আহিব আহি এই উষ্ণতাত এইটো সলভেন্ট will solidify গোট মাৰিব so this is the temperature at which the solvent will solidify. This is called as freezing point of the pure solvent. Now solution has got lower vapor pressure as usual. Solution or vapor pressure to come, dropper vapor pressure baspiyos up to come. So this will not freeze at this temperature. Have you seen this? It will not freeze at this temperature. It will freeze at slightly lower temperature. Have you seen this? And this is the freezing point of the solution. So this is the freezing point of the pure solvent. This is the freezing point of the solution. So etu hol বিশুদ্ধ দ্ৰাৱকৰ হিমাঙ্কৰ মান আৰু এটো হল দ্ৰৱৰ হিমাঙ্কৰ মান. So what is the depression in freezing point? Delta TF is equal to TF naught minus TF, where TF naught is the freezing point of pure solvent বিশুদ্ধ দ্ৰাৱকৰ হিমাঙ্কৰ মান and TF is the freezing point of solution. All right, TF is the freezing point of the solution. As usual, as elevation in boiling point, the depression in freezing point is also proportional to the molality of the solution. So depression in freezing point is proportional to the molality, can be written as W2 into 1000 by W1 into M2. All right, that is the depression in freezing point. And depression in freezing point, a proportionality constant will come, that is called as Kf, which is W2 into 1000 by W1 into M2. So this is the relation of depression of freezing point by which we can calculate the molar mass. Now there is a particular constant appear here. That constant is called as Kf is the constant, and that constant is called as molal depression constant. Depression constant called as molal depression constant or cryoscopic constant. Cryoscopic constant. Molal অৱনমন ধ্ৰুৱক বুলি কয় অসমীয়াত ক'লে মোলাল অৱনমন ধ্ৰুৱক cryoscopic constant, and it can be calculated by the relation that R into M2 into delta TF naught by 1000 into H fusion, enthalpy of fusion. So by using this relation we can find out what is the Kf for that particular solvent. Now the Kf value for different solvent is different. So if you have been given the Kf value, then you can calculate what is the molar mass of the solute by using this relation, isn't it? The unit for Kf is Kelvin kg per mole, which is the same as that unit for elevation in boiling point, that is Kb. Molar elevation constant has the same unit as molar depression constant, isn't it? Okay, now we will see what kind of questions that has been asked in examination on this part, that is depression in freezing point. হিমাঙ্কৰ অৱনমনৰ ওপৰত কি ধৰণৰ কুৱেশ্যন আহিছে, কেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ অংক আহে, আমি তাৰ ওপৰত এটা আইডিয়া পাম। আমি আগৰ এটা কুৱেশ্যন চাম। দিছ ৱাজ দ্য কুৱেশ্যন আস্কড ইন 2019 অন ডিপ্ৰেশ্যন ইন ফ্ৰিজিং পইণ্ট। হিমাঙ্কৰ অৱনমনৰ ওপৰত এইটো কুৱেশ্যন আহিছিল 2019ত। Calculate the mass of compound, molar mass 256 gram per mole, that is dissolved in 75 gram of benzene to lower the freezing point of benzene by 0.48 Kelvin. Given Kf equal to 5.2 Kelvin kg per mole. That is the question that was asked in 2019. Now, how to solve this? This is a very simple question. How to solve this? What we need to find it out? Mass of the compound. That means in solution you write it down. We need to find it out what is W2 for this compound, and W1 mass of the solvent, that is given as 75 gram. Have you seen this? Mass of the compound is 75 gram, and molar mass is M2 of the compound is simply given as 256 gram per mole, as well as Kf for the solution is given as 5.2 Kelvin kg per mole, and the depression in freezing point delta Tf is given as 0.48 Kelvin. Alright, so you can do the solve it directly from depression in freezing point, depression in freezing point, depression in freezing point of আমি ক'ব পাৰো delta Tf equal to Kf W2 into 1000 W1 into M2. Alright, so what we need to find it out? W2. So we make it one side, W2 equal to এই গোটেইবিলাক ওপৰলৈ গুচি আহিব, so it is delta Tf into W1 into M2, और ऊपर बस्तुखिनि तलले गुसि যাব, that is Kf into 1000. Alright, put the values. What is delta Tf? Is 0.48 Kelvin. What is W1? Mass of the benzene is 75 gram. What is M2? Is 256 gram per mole. What is K? K is 5.2 Kelvin kg per mole, and what is 1000 gram per kg. Alright, now here Kelvin get cancelled, this per kg get cancelled, per mole get cancelled, gram cancelled, so what left with the gram. So it is giving you 0.48 into 75 into 256 by 5.2 into 1000 means 5200. This much of gram. If you calculate this, you will get the value, that is 9216 by 5200 gram, which will give you 1.8 gram. That is the answer to this question. So the mass of the compound that dissolved in benzene is 1.8 gram. The mass of the compound, equal to 1.8 gram. That is the answer. Alright, that is how we can solve this type of question. This question is carrying 2 marks, 2 mark or question ase. So that is how we can solve it. Alright, next ami ahu side number colligative properties, that is osmotic pressure. Ohomiyat kole Roha Korhi Sap. Osmotic pressure is something related to osmosis. Ite sao thori lulu eta ami patra lulu, thik ase. Ei patrator majedi ekhon bear ase. Bear khonok ami ko semi permeable membrane, অৰ্ধবেদ্য আবৰণ. অৰ্ধবেদ্য আবৰণ মানে এই আবৰণখনৰ মাজেদি through this membrane only solvent molecule can pass, solid molecule cannot pass through this solution, pass through this membrane. Now we are taking this side some solvent, pure solvent. We are taking solvent molecule. Alright, this side solvent, and this side we take a solution. Alright, ifale ami eta drop lulu, thik ase. Jot দ্ৰব্যৰ লগত দ্ৰৱৰ অণু আছে. অলৰাইট, এতিয়া আমি যদি চাওঁ দুই ফালৰ পৰা যদি আমি চাওঁ, তাহলে দুই ফালৰ পৰা এটা সমান প্ৰেসাৰ এটা আছে, দুই ফালে 1 atmospheric pressure. তেতিয়ালে কি হয়, we have seen that some of the solvent molecules move from solvent to solution side. Alright, some of the solvent molecules move from solvent to solution side, or even there are some small molecules here and there. Then it is this side low concentration, this side high concentration. Then its solvent molecules move from low concentration to high concentration. This movement of solvent molecules from solvent to solution or low concentration to high concentration is called as osmosis. Osmosis আমি কওঁ ৰসাকৰ্ষণ বুলি কয়, ঠিক আছে। তো এটো যিকোনো অৱস্থাতে ৰসাকৰ্ষণ হ'ব পাৰে। এতিয়া যদি আমি সলিউশনৰ সাইডত এক্সট্ৰা প্ৰেসাৰ দিও, এইফালৰ পৰা যদি আমি এক্সট্ৰা প্ৰেসাৰ দিও, তেতিয়া হলে these molecules, the solvent molecules cannot pass through this permeable membrane. There must be excess pressure in the solution side. Then this flow of solvent molecule is stopped, and this excess pressure is generally called as osmotic pressure. So what is osmotic pressure? The excess pressure applied to solution side to stop the flow of solvent molecules from solvent to solution is called osmotic pressure. Do you understand? Osmotic pressure. The excess pressure applied to the solution side to stop the flow of solvent molecules from solvent to solution, or you can say from low concentration to high concentration, that is called osmotic pressure. Now osmotic pressure is a colligative properties. Now how it is related? Osmotic pressure is directly proportional to the concentration of the solution at a given temperature. So what is C? C is the molar concentration. C is the molar concentration. Alright, now if it is molar concentration, it is mole per unit volume, number of moles per unit volume, which can be written as pi is proportional to N by V into T. Then a proportionality constant will come. It is N by V into R T. N by V into RT. What is N? What is N? N equal to W by M, or M is the molar mass. So we can write it down. Pi, bring this V this side, equal to W by M R T. So this is the relation by which we can calculate the molar mass of the solute from the osmotic pressure measurement. Alright. Now in this case there is slight difference in all the previous case. Agor ketat ami dekhisilu je ami molar mass to karone ami weight to long. Weight loisilu. Yate ami solution to volume lobo lagibo. Thik ase. That is what is osmotic pressure, how it is related to molar mass. Now there is something called as isotonic solution. Isotonic solution. Itu porikhat ebar aisil, ebar final aisil. What is isotonic solution? What is isotonic solution? Solution having same osmotic pressure. Solutions having same osmotic pressure at a given temperature. Solution having same osmotic pressure at a given temperature is called as isotonic solution. Ohomyat kole homo rokhakorshi drobo. Thik ase? Isotonic solution. Now this process of flow of solvent molecules from solvent to solution is stopped if pressure pi is applied. Pressure, that is osmotic pressure, is applied. If we applied slightly higher pressure than osmotic pressure, osmotic pressure ke jodi pressure to bodhai diu, efale besike pressure di diu, tetiale ki hobo, the solvent molecules will move out of the solution towards the solvent. Solution or pra ulai aibo solvent or phalale, ebar ulta phale solvent molecule ulabo dibo. That process is called as reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis. Now what is reverse osmosis? If pressure higher than osmotic pressure is applied, then solvent flows from high concentration to low concentration or solution to solvent. That is process is called reverse osmosis. Now this reverse osmosis is a method used for desalination of seawater. Hagoror pora nimokhor pra hagorok pra nimokh uliabor karone reverse osmosis পদ্ধতি to আমি ব্যবহাৰ কৰো. That is what is reverse osmosis. So tumi idea to pala what is osmotic pressure and how it is related to molar mass. So this is the fourth colligative property. So ami চাৰিটা colligative properties পালো. প্ৰথমতে relative lowering of vapor pressure, elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point, and finally it is the osmotic pressure. ঠিক আছে? এতিয়া আমি চাও এটা বস্তু কয় abnormal molar mass. Oswabhavik molar volume. Ki bostu oswabhavik molar volume. Generally, the molar mass calculated by any one of these colligative properties will give you a wrong value. That is what is called abnormal molar mass. Jodi সংখ্যাগত ধৰ্মৰ দ্বাৰা আমি কোনো এটা পদাৰ্থৰ মোলাৰ ভৰ নিৰ্ণয় কৰো, তেলে সেই মোলাৰ ভৰটো এটা ভুল মোলাৰ ভৰ দিয়া হয় পদাৰ্থটোৰ ওপৰত। এটো কিয় হয়? বেসিক্যালি colligative properties of যেতিয়া আমি মোলাৰ ভৰ উলিয়াও, আমি হেতু বস্তু তাৰ সংখ্যাৰ ওপৰত নিৰ্ভৰ কৰি পেলাই নিৰ্ণয় কৰো। আৰু যেতিয়া যিকোনো এটা বস্তু যেতিয়া আমি পানীত ডিজলভ কৰো বা যিকোনো দ্ৰৱত দিব, যেনে ফৰ এক্সাম্পল সোডিয়াম ক্লোৰাইড। সোডিয়াম ক্লোৰাইডৰ ধৰি ললো আমি 1 মোল পানীত ডিজলভ কৰিলো। সো আৱাৰ ক্যালকুলেশন ইজ বেসড অন 1 mole of sodium chloride. 1 mole বুলি ক'লে আমি কি বুজো 6.02 into 10 to the 23 number of particles. So our calculation is based on that number. But when this substance is dissolved, then it will convert it into ions. And if it is dissociated into 100%, then if the degree of dissociation is 100%, then 1 mole sodium chloride will give 1 mole sodium ion, 1 mole chloride ions. Alright, so the total number of particles is not was 1 mole, it remains as 2 mole. So our calculation is based on 1 mole, but in the solution actually the number of particles is 2 mole, and that is why we are getting an abnormal value of molar mass using this colligative properties. To modify this, a new factor, eta notun factor dia hoise etu koy Van't Hoff factor. Oxomet kale Van't Hoffৰ ৰাশি is I. Now what is I? I is given as normal molar mass by abnormal molar mass. Normal molar mass by abnormal molar mass. I is related also with the colligative properties as observed colligative properties by calculated colligative property. Now, why as we have seen why this molar mass is changed? Because due to dissociation or association of the solid particles. So due to dissociation there may be increase in number of solid particles, and due to association there may be a decrease in number of particles. So I will cover this as number of particles after association and dissociation, and divided by number of particles before association dissociation. Do you understand? Dissociation. Number of particles after association dissociation, number of particles before dissociation association. Now how it can be calculated? Just you see, let us consider a general salt ABN type salt. Now when this salt is dissolved in water, then it will ionize as AN plus NB minus. Alright. So what is the number of particle before dissociation? Before dissociation is 100. Alright. Dissociation হোৱাৰ আগতে আমি 1 mol লৈছিলো, কোনো আয়ন পোৱা নাছিলো. After dissociation, if alpha is the degree of dissociation, that is 1 minus alpha will give you alpha A and N alpha of B, isn't it? Alpha A and N alpha of B. So how can you find out I then? What is I? I is the number of particles after dissociation. What is the number of particles after dissociation? 1 minus alpha plus N alpha. 1 minus alpha plus N alpha. And what is the number of particles before dissociation? 1 plus 0. So I equal to, you can simplify it, 1 plus N alpha. So if we know what is the degree of dissociation, then we can find out what is I, that is Van't Hoff factor. And if we know Van't Hoff factor, we can correlate the normal molar mass along with the abnormal molar mass. So that is how we can modify this abnormal molar mass. Now this abnormal molar mass, to modify this abnormal molar mass, I is introduced to the colligative properties, and when I is introduced to the colligative properties, then the colligative properties modifies by introduction of I as introduction of Ventov factor as number 1. What is number 1? Is relative lowering of vapor pressure. That was P1 naught minus P1 by P1 naught equal to I into W2 into M1, W1 into M2. Only thing is that in this formula we have to introduce I to get the proper molar mass. Then number 2 is elevation in boiling point. Elevation in boiling point. That is delta TB equal to I into KB W2 into 1000 by M2. Everything else is the same. Only thing is that you have to introduce this I. And number 3, third colligative properties is depression in freezing point. And depression in freezing point is delta TF equal to I into KF W2 into 1000 W1 into M2. That is depression in freezing point. And finally, the last one, that is osmotic pressure. And osmotic pressure is pi equal to I2 W by M RT by V. So these are the 4 colligative properties which can be modified by introduction of Ventov factor I. ठीक है से? So now by introducing Ventov factor I, we can calculate the exact molar mass of a solution. বুজি পালা নাই? এইখিনি হল তোমাৰ সলিউশনৰ ওপৰত গোটেই চেপ্টাৰটোৰ ওপৰত সাৰমৰ্মভাৱে এইখিনি বস্তু আমি পালো। ঠিক আছে? Hope you have understood these things properly, and if you go through the book, then it will be the whole things what we have discussed will be more clarified. All right? Thank you.